So, if you have a chance to watch him play, how much time a day do you say that he will spend playing?
Playing?
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, so he gets home at 4:30.
Okay.
And so they usually go upstairs and like do whatever they want to do until dinner, which is usually around 6.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of like hang out and do whatever, or he'll like come and like sit on my feet while I'm cooking dinner and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But so they kind of have like that hour and a half to do whatever. A lot of times they'll play together or do something like that. And then after dinner, it's usually, you know, then baths, then reading and spelling words and things like that. And
also, you have a bedtime routine.
We have a pretty schedule. He needs a lot of sleep. So, and he also takes his the pill that he takes for ADHD at night, and it makes him sleepy. So he takes that about 7:30, and so he's usually out by 8 or 8:15.
Oh, okay. So would you say that bedtime is pretty easy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And how much time does he spend playing with adults? Let's say you, your husband.
Oh, well, like we're huge. Like, not every night. It depends if he's got homework or how well he's doing at his spelling words that week.
Okay.
But like he doesn't like, you know, some kids are all about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like my daughter, she's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Spider-Man, dinosaurs, lions, you know, things like that. Like even like at Christmas time, we're like, what do we get Liam? He's not into anything.
Yeah.
So we got him a bunch of games. He likes it if the whole family is playing a game together. So that, like, we'll play board games galore or Jenga or stuff like that. He likes those things.
Okay, that's so good news. Okay.
He's gonna love PCIT.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Well, that's what it kind of like feels like. He's back in therapy again when we play games, because he wants to lead it and he'll do this. Okay, I do it this way, Sissy. Now you do this, and he's very much, he learned that from being in so much therapy when he was younger.
Yeah.
That I think that's how he enjoys playing, because he just likes to do that interaction back and forth.
So are you saying that he mostly likes the leading role or just the participating
No,
role?
just so that like somebody is leading the group or he is leading the group, but that it's, you know, one person is kind of in charge this time and then another person is in charge the next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you see him doing like imaginative play, like if
he doesn't usually
No.
He like, I think we tried so hard. Like, he's very literal. He doesn't like the imaginary world. He gets upset with his sister because she thinks that she's a tiger or a lion or a jaguar. And he's like, no, you're not. You're a human.
Oh, okay.
No, you're not.
Okay.
He doesn't like. So, but then this last year, we've been like, Liam, let her imagine, pretend you're, you know, hunting her or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he'll try, but you can tell it's like upsetting him to do it. But he'll do it. But she she lives in a fantasy world, and he does not understand that at all.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. What would you say his favorite toys are? Besides the computer?
Games.
Is it a computer?
Well, he likes his computer a lot. He likes playing board games. Or he likes one of, like, he has 2 stuffed animals that he's obsessed with, a Snoopy character and an alligator.
Does he sleep with them?
Yes.
On his bed?
He sleeps with it, holding it and rubbing it against his face.
That's so sweet. And would you say...
He also sleeps weird.
Oh.
He sleeps...
Okay.
He sorry, my phone. But he sleeps... like, he always has slept like we've given him an Afghan when he was little, because, you know, they can breathe through that. He'll put his fingers through it and pull it to his face. Well, now, like, for a while there, he was only sleeping. He wanted to sleep under, like, his bunk beds, and so the lower bunk is pretty low to the ground. He wanted to sleep under the bunk bed with his blankets, like, back up against the wall. I'm like, buddy, you can't do that. So then he found a sleeping bag that he then pulled up to his top bunk, and he'll get, and it's a sleeping bag that has, like, an air mattress on the bottom part of it. So he'll get in that, but with the air mattress on top of him, like, he just wants to be compressed. He wants the pressure. Yeah, he wants that. So he'll create it somehow, or he'll have, and he'll be sweating like crazy, and he'll have 17
Mhm.
blankets on top of him. You take him off, he's like, no, I need my covers. I'm like, oh, good Lord, child. You really don't.
But did you talk to whoever is in charge of the OT program with him
Mhm.
at school?
Well, yeah, we
because
just ordered
this
him
is-
a weighted blanket.
That's what I
We
was
haven't
going
got
to
it yet,
get
but we
at,
just
yeah.
ordered him one
Okay,
off of it
yeah.
to be made
Because
for
the
him.
weighted blanket can get away those 17 things.
Yeah.
on top of
So I'm
him
hoping
and
that'll
still
work. I
giving
just
the-
am
the
hoping that he doesn't
pressure.
want to like take it with him everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, this stays on
yeah.
the bed.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I could totally. He's very much yeah.
Yeah.
Like his blanket goes with him into the car, and I like no, honey, you can't
Okay.
take it into school.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is there
We kind of got a little bit already from the family history, so
and
yeah,
the leisure times, that what he likes to do? Does he like to read by any chance? This part we didn't talk
no.
about. Oh, okay.
No,
But
he
it's
has to
more-
read 20 minutes a day for school.
Yeah, but he
And-
doesn't really.
Yeah. It's a battle. The thing is though he could read before he went into kindergarten. He can
Mhm.
read and he can do it really well
Mhm.
when he's in the mood to.
Yeah.
But you have to get him into the mood. And every now and then it's like awesome, and
Mhm.
I'm like, dude, you got through that whole book so
Mhm.
fast.
Mhm.
But then
Yeah.
yeah.
And for the activities outside, so you say that he has issues being around people that he's not too familiar with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he rather
But he likes to
do-
be outside.
Yeah,
He
but
likes to
mostly
do
with his family unit
Yes.
that he knows
Yeah.
and is comfortable with. Okay.
And then the next question is just: are you guys experiencing any financial difficulties?
No.
Or, no.
Okay. Yeah. And there is a question here about religious and spiritual orientation.
No, our main thing is that most places up north won't take him because he's not 7.
Oh. Okay.
Well, you're in the right place.
Yeah.
Because at 7 we kick them out. No.
Yeah. Like his doctor, they opened like this mental health part of it and everything,
Mhm.
but they won't see him because he's not 7.
Mhm. And I think the last question is, are there any religious or spiritual or cultural beliefs or practice of which you would like us to be aware of?
No,
No.
except we try. He does not, because he's so literal about things.
Yes.
He does not understand this God thing we talk about.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't
Because
see it.
it's a very strange
Yeah.
concept.
That's really funny.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
I love it.
And you are willing to participate in services
Yes.
for it.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Sure.
You can use
Oh,
that.
Oh,
That's
I'm
right.
sorry. Did I forget anything?
I don't think
No?
so.
Oh, okay.
Like she said, we have a couple of other forms to send home,
Yes.
and we'll get the rest of those assessments at home. But it's just to kind of help us track, make sure that we're making progress.
And also, when is the best time for you to come with Liam?
Well, it would be awesome. Like his school gets out at 3:30, and he misses. Well, he finally got his tonsils out. So he had strep 16 times over the last 24 months. And when Liam gets sick, like we've taken back in, and even the doctors have like been so concerned. Like we don't know why he's refusing to move. That they have done like MRIs and all of these things, just because if he doesn't feel good anywhere, he shuts that part of his body down. Like he had his tonsils out, and we were in Children's Mercy for 8 days
Oh.
because he refused to drink or eat or swallow medicine. He doesn't take medicine well. So the least amount of school he can miss would be awesome.
Okay.
So, but whatever we need to do, like they're aware and they're excited about us doing this too. So
Okay.
So that means afternoon? would
yeah,
be
the
good
late
for
at
you?
latest afternoon possible would be awesome.
What do you have in mind?
Which
My job is I'm completely flexible. My work knows that whatever Liam needs comes first, and I only work 4 days a week. So and only after he gets off the bus and to get home and before him. So
Okay.
I'm really flexible. But if we can do anything like after 4 in the afternoons would be awesome.
After 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, if we can't, if it needs to be a little earlier, just so he's missing the least amount.
Yes, yes. Krista is checking the PCIT calendar because they have like 2 or 3 other therapists.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
just to
definitely.
make sure that we can find a time and day that's suitable
Yeah,
for
yeah.
everybody. Yeah.
What if we did, like, every other week? No, I can do that. What about 4 o'clock on Tuesdays?
Okay.
Does that work? So all of a sudden our Outlook calendar that we share for the PCIT room isn't working.
Oh.
It's so convenient. So let me just take a quick survey and make sure that the room's open on Tuesdays at 4.
Okay,
And
perfect.
in the meantime, I can give you
Oh, yeah,
the,
definitely.
okay, show you what you have to fill out at home. This is the trust event survey,
Okay.
and this is what they call the ECBI Able Child Behavior Inventory.
Okay.
And it's pretty self-explanatory
Yeah.
how to fill it
We
out.
filled out like 8 million of those when he was doing. Oh, we did one of these last year.
Oh, okay, so you are familiar with this one, and
Mhm.
this is for the age group 6 to 11. And I think this is the little booklet that goes with it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so you can see what's on the question and how to
Definitely.
answer them. Okay, so let me just put this like this
Yeah.
for you. Or you want to put it like
Yeah.
this? Okay.
Perfect.
And you can use this.
Thank
Alright.
you.
Okay. And also, you think we can start? If she finds
Whenever
whenever, okay,
Yep.
maybe next week, maybe.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
works for you guys, works for us.
Okay. Well, everybody's not available, so we'll try. We'll go ahead and schedule it and then.
Okay, if not, just call me and we
Tuesdays
can-
from 4 to 5.
Okay.
Okay. And if we have to say, let's say 4:30, 5:30, is it fine
Yeah.
as well?
Yep.
Okay, all right, okay. And Melanie was saying that you can start whenever we're ready.
Perfect. Let's do it next week.
Next week.
So we'll start on
yes.
the 24th.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, if anything changes, just let me know.
Yes.
Lynn, did you already tell her kind of what the first session looks like?
No, not yet. I
Okay.
just went over the basic, the additional papers.
Okay.
But the first session.
The awesome questionnaires.
Yeah.
Yes.
But she said that she filled out the BASC last year, so she's
We filled out like
familiar
so
with
many
the
last
task.
year. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Well, and we.
What's funny is our school district did so many more than even Crittenton did.
Oh wow. Well, with the IEP, I bet
Yeah.
we do.
I forgot to add that, the F questionnaire, because I know we will have a chance to
Okay.
finish it up, so if you can,
You need more of those too.
let's see. No. And what do I do with this?
That just stays in the
Is this?
file.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a signature page.
Okay.
We have to sign. Anybody that looks in the file has to sign it.
Okay.
But so for
The first session?
the first
Yes.
session, I felt like I was going to say something. Oh, the VASC and the trauma symptoms checklist.
Mhm.
We probably won't do. Well, they just have us do both. But it's after every 6 sessions.
Okay.
So it's
Mhm.
a lot of times if you're coming in every week, you're like, oh my gosh, I just did that. So I
understand.
apologize in advance.
No worries.
But yeah, so next time you guys will come in and we're gonna do just a baseline observation.
Okay.
And if you want, we can walk back up and you can see the room. It feels kind of weird to adults because you're behind a one-way mirror,
Yeah.
but it's nice for kids because it's just them and you.
Mm-hmm.
And so for Liam, it
Yes.
sounds like, I mean, he likes this kind of setting anyway.
Yeah.
But no, playtime with mom. That's
Yeah.
it. And so we'll do 3 scenarios, and the first one is child-led play, and so
Okay.
you're just gonna follow his lead. And then the second scenario is parent-led play, and then he plays along with you. And then the third scenario that usually sets kids off sometimes is a cleanup scenario, and he has to clean up the playroom by himself. You're laughing. Is that gonna be like no big deal, or is that gonna be
That's gonna be
a big
hilarious.
deal? Okay. So the first scenario is about 10 minutes, and then the second 2 are just 5 minutes. So I'm like, the cleanup part is only 5 minutes. So just like, you know, even if it's not done, it's only 5 minutes. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then,
You'll get to hear him sing. He'll sing the cleanup,
cleanup
song,
song.
but then he adds, I don't want to do it.
I love it. But my thought is, you're coming from all the way up north.
Mhm.
Like, I would like to go ahead and do the teaching session too,
Mhm.
because the observation only takes about, at the most, 30 minutes.
Okay.
And so then we could spend about 30 minutes going ahead and telling you what we're going to be practicing.
Okay.
And then, I mean, I just like to give you the most bang for your buck
Yeah.
since you're already here.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
So,
We're all for it.
great.
Okay, so
Yay.
next Tuesday, 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to see the room?
Yeah, I
much for allowing me to listen to your voice.